Okay, pretty girls. Would you believe me if I told you I achieved these curls with a blow dryer? You guys all seen the viral video of Beyonce showing her natural tresses, and she was using the Dyson Airwrap. I've had that blow dryer for years, and it inspired me to try it out as a curling iron. So today, I've teamed up with Unice Hair, and they sent this gorgeous body wave wig over. I'm going to be doing a straight out of the box install for you guys, and we're going to do the curls up with a blow dryer. This is going to be the first for me, and of course, I'm going to perfect the style, but I would say I didn't do too shabby. I look nice, fire, put together, and sleek, and the hair is bomb.com. So if you want to see how I got this look, let's get started. Okay, ladies, let's get right into the video. Today I've teamed up with Unice Hair, and they sent over this beautiful 7x5 big lace bye-bye knots body wave 24-inch lace wig. I'm going to be doing a straight out of the box install for you all, and it's going to be super simple, easy. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap. You guys know I love that 7x5 because it's like a big lace, meaning it feels like a frontal, but you don't have those ear tabs, which means you can wear it literally glueless. This one does come as a body wave texture, and the body wave is definitely giving. You guys know sometimes body wave will just really give like straight hair with a little bit of wave or something like that, but Unice had us on lock and they got us really together with a really nice textured body wave. You guys know I'm always chewing and drinking on something, so I just got a little sparkling water courtesy of Waterloo and a little bit of a Saladito. If you don't know what those are, you gotta be from LA to understand. So anyways, I'm going to be doing baby hair today, so I am going to go ahead and do a quick little layer of glueless adhesive. This one here is from Bedhead. You get it from Target. You only need a little bit, especially if your wig already fits like glueless. So we're just going to apply a layer, and then I'm going to blow dry it until I feel like it's dry enough. As you guys can see, I didn't have to like hold the wig down with 2 hands because again, she fits glueless. I just wanted to give like super duper melted, which is why I added the glueless adhesive. Once it was dry to touch, I went ahead and started on the baby hair. So of course I got a little bit of music going. I'm gonna use a little edge control to hold that down, and then I'm also gonna use wax stick on the hair behind. This is because I really want a snatched hairline, so I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I press it out to perfection. You guys know on this channel I love to call this step the dynamic duo, and I do this all over the lace to really get it nice and sleek, even on the baby hair, because it'll help to train that hair to go forward, which is the direction I want the hair to go instead of backwards. I'm going to repeat that exact same step on the opposite side. And as I do this, you can see how beautiful the hairline is. It's definitely pre-plucked to perfection. This is a perfect pre-everything wig where it comes with pre-cut lace. It comes pre-plucked. The knots come pre-bleach, and it really is just pre-ready to go. So I did add the baby hair as an added step. You can definitely skip this step if the baby hair is not your forte, or if you like baby hair and just want to do it a different way. Of course, the choice is yours. Now that we've got the baby hair handled, I'm going to go ahead and cut it a little bit shorter, and then I'm going to use my edge control and the edge brush to really go in and just mold it how I like it. Now you guys know the best baby hair of all time is usually like your wispy baby hair that you use a curling iron to achieve, but a lot of the times you just don't have time for that, like in the mornings when I'm getting ready, or even when I'm traveling and I'm working with minimal, hot tools and products. This is pretty much the go-to baby hair because I wouldn't have like my mini pencil flat iron on hand, and as you guys can see, this works great. I'm going to go ahead and tint the lace on top of this with the Ruby Kisses 3D Mineral Foundation. This is in a shade 17 or 16, I believe, and it's much darker than my complexion, so it's going to give a nice, rich, chocolatey airbrush effect, and it's going to give the illusion that the lace blends with my skin. Now, typically when I do this step with a foundation powder that is my exact shade of skin, it'll come up with a white cast or it'll come up to like red or orange. So a darker contour shade has seemed to be the hack to get it to be perfect. And then I'm going to take a different product along the parting. Of course, I have it linked in the description box. Blend everything out with a towel if you have it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the melt belt. Right here in the center, I didn't really add a lot of product to begin with, and I really want to make sure this one melts really nicely. So I just added just a tad bit more product because when I said I went with a thin layer originally, I really went with almost nothing there. So it did need a little bit more to lay flat. Now, while the Unice melt belt works its magic to make sure everything everything looks super flawless along the hairline, we can go ahead and perfect that parting, and then we will be able to play with the ends. The dynamic duo is that step we did along the hairline where I took the wax stick and the electric hot comb and really went in there and made the hairline look super natural and slayed and melted. Well, I like to do this along the parting as well. And of course, I have another intermission for water. Now, I'm all over the place because typically you're supposed to put a heat protection before you put any heat. I've already done the dynamic duo in the front as well as one side of the parting, and then I remembered I don't have any heat protectant on, so I did add a generous amount and work it in. And then I'm going to go in and press that opposite side because, it's never too late to add your heat protectant. As long as you add it, it's going to help to, extend the life of your wigs. When you're putting a lot of heat on your wigs, especially on an everyday, regular basis, it can definitely damage the hair and have the, lifespan of your hair cut down shorter. Now that I have the dynamic duo done and everything is nice and laid, let's work on the ends. You guys already know I love to do a little bit of a layer, and I'm trying to perfect my technique. So step one for me is the bang in the front. I use my finger to kind of line up or part out all of the hair that sits like right in front of my ear, and typically that is a rule of thumb as the perfect amount of hair to do, a little bit of baby hair in the front. And then I'm going to use a little bit more hair going back to line up with that front hair, and as I part it out, I'm going to go ahead and cut that down too. Now I am doing longer layers because number one, the hair is long, and number two, I'm still winging it when it comes to cutting layers, so I definitely did not want to get too choppy and scissor happy. So longer layers help me to kind of be a little bit more spill proof, foolproof, if you will. It's like a haircut on training wheels. Now I'm going in with the infamous Dyson Airwrap. This, I believe, was one of the first Dyson blow dryers. My husband bought this for me, I want to say at least like 5 years ago. And you guys used to see me use this literally every single day. I used to use a different attachment as a blow dryer along the hairline. I don't even know what the blow dryer attachment is, so I'm going to have to see if I can go on the website and repurchase the attachment. But today I decided to go ahead and use it kind of like as a blowout curling iron. Now I've seen Makeup Shayla, I believe it is, use one of these blow dryers. I don't know if she has the same one as me or a different version, but basically I've seen her and just, other creators that may not be black use this for blowouts on their natural hair. And I wanted to see how it would work with this hair. So I knew I was in good hands because the body wave was already body waving. I wasn't sure if I should pin curl it or what I should do, but look at how beautiful that curl is. So the hack for me is I'm going to have to keep practicing to figure out the angle, because when I get it right, it comes out really right and the curls come out super duper defined, and they actually hold really well whenever you comb out your curls. But some pieces, like as I'm trying to get the hair to connect, it's taking everything out of me to get the hair to connect. So I'm pretty sure it is like the angle that the hair sits that helps the hair to suction, and not using pieces that are too large. But again, I'm just going to keep practicing until I get it, perfected. But for now, I really, really like the results. Okay, ladies, so I did this side on camera and I did the opposite side off camera. Believe it or not, I feel like these curls are going to hold up even better than my curling iron, and it's a little bit less heat, which is amazing. So I did show you guys me doing two on this side. For some reason, this side, which happens to be my right side, or was it my left? This is my left side. And for some reason, this side was much harder, so I did do it off camera. Now the hairline is ready, so I went ahead and removed the melt belt, and it looks perfect. Again, I wasn't sure what I was working with, so I didn't want to brush the curls out quite yet. So I'm kind of just forming them and putting them in place so that they can continue to set for a little bit longer. And again, I was so impressed with the quality of the hair and the quality of the curls. I did go in and add just a little bit more of that product that may have been removed when it was, melting with the melt belt. Now I'm going to show you guys what was in my package, because we are done with the look, and that was so easy. You receive this dust bag as well as an adjustable elastic band. We have this ear tape, which is perfect for bonding your wigs down. So how it works is each of these strips has about 4 squares on it. You use a perforated line to kind of tear them into individual strips. Once you get one strip, you can apply it to the lace on one side, because again, these are double-sided. And then once it's down, you kind of take off the back of the tape on the opposite side, and then you're able to bond it down. You press it in, warm it up, and it is perfect. Now back to everything that's in the bag. This little mesh bag includes your HD wig caps, a Unice melt belt, as well as these 2 logo merch stickers, and then these beautiful oval shaped magenta pink press-ons. And that's it, guys. That was super easy, very beginner friendly, and I got so many compliments. I love when I go out and I get looks with my hair. It definitely is the best compliment when you smell good and when you look good and your hair is on point. If I can do this, guys, you can too. This was definitely super easy and beginner friendly, and I love that my curls are so fun and flirty and effortless. This is definitely the perfect fun long wig for the summertime. It'll go good with all of your looks, trust me. So of course I have a direct link and all of the details in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!